Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? It's John, Gamester81. This video, I wanted to share with you guys an update on a game we are working on over at Collector Vision Games called City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayans. This game is coming out for modern platforms. It's coming out for Wii U, Xbox One, Steam, PS4, 3DS, all the modern consoles. We have a team working on this. It's included myself as a project lead. We have JF, who's part of level design, does some of the graphics. He's also a project lead. We have Keith Erickson, who is done the graphics and helped us a lot with the game. Russ is doing the programming. We have Ben doing the music, and Toby, he's one of the project leads as well. So there's us working on this game. We also have a separate team working on our games for the Super Nintendo. We have a Super Nintendo game coming out called City Hunter and the Caverns of Death. Same character, completely different game, so I know it's kind of confusing in that regard. We have a team working on our games for NES and a team working on our games for ColecoVision. So I don't want you guys to think that we're taking away from our other projects by focusing on this game, so to speak. But I want to show you guys Temple 4. There's going to be 6 total temples in the game. There'll be a whole bunch of side levels as well, so it's going to be a pretty diverse game. It's all 8-bit graphics. I'm really excited about this project. It's really evolved over time. This game should be coming out early next year. We're hoping to be complete for the game by February of this coming year, 2017. And at that point, it's a matter of just working with Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft as far as getting it through the process of their various formats. So without any further ado, let's take a closer look. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Here is the main title screen. Once you hit start, you go to a select profile screen here. I'll go and delete one of these profiles and create a new one for you guys. It's kind of similar to what you'd see in like a Zelda game. We have a lot of inspirations. You'll see a lot of this game is inspired by classic games. One of those games is Montezuma's Revenge, which we all love. So definitely check them out. Check out Montezuma's Revenge. It's a great game. Here is the controls. You can use either the D-pad or the analog stick to control. I find it easier to use the D-pad. I'm going to fast forward here. This is what we call the Hab room. This is the main counter room. This is where you select your various levels you want to go to. Kind of similar to Super Mario Brothers, you need certain stars to unlock various levels. Just like in this game, you have to collect crystal skulls. This particular situation, this guy is looking for the stone eye, and I don't have it yet. So basically, I'm unable to progress to the next level there. It requires 50 skulls. So I'm going to hit F here as a little cheat, and I'm going to basically add it. Now I do have the stone eye, and you'll see what happens here. Very cool. We'll need to add some sound effects still. And I give it to him, and now the lava is going to drop. And now I have access to this level 50. And this is Temple 4. Not level 50, but this requires 50 skulls. So I have a cheat. Now I have 100 skulls. So I'll go in there, and I'm going to show you this level. There's a special whip now. I have this whip. This special whip will actually break these skull blocks. If I don't have that a particular item, I'm not able to do that. And there's various items and upgrades in the game that you can get. There's also going to be merchants that you can purchase things from, which is relevant. So you can get gems and purchase things from various Indian merchants, Mayan merchants rather. So this is Temple 4, Temple of the Mayas, basically the corn god. So every main god, all the boss battles are based on actual gods that the Mayans had believed in. So this particular one was a corn god. There is also a bee god. There's other gods as well in the game. Bombs are important to blast various blocks. It's all about timing. Now that I can break those as well. I have 2 weapons. I have a boomerang and a whip. Boomerang is an item you can collect later on. These mines will help you along the way. They give you various tips and suggestions, so they're kind of here to help you along the way. The whole premise is you get stuck into this Mayan temple. Oh, this pineapple here gives you health. My health meter is in bottom there. I'm in red. It goes red, orange, it goes green, orange, and red. So it's in green currently. But the whole premise is I get stuck in this temple, and I'm supposed to collect basically the Hab counter gets destroyed into 6 different pieces, and I have to go and every temple I defeat, each god, I get that certain piece of that Hab calendar, and my goal is to put that calendar together in order to save the end of the world. It's basically the premise of the game. Though that's an elixir, and those elixirs will help you base my health. So that red one, I'll be able to basically increase my health 4 times. So it's an important item you get. Watch out for these bats, they'll drop fire on you. Other games that inspired us were Castlevania. You'll see some elements of Mario Brothers here as well. Zelda 2. So you can see if I select and go to my sub-menu there, I do have a HUD menu down below, which helps me out, but you can go to select and kind of see what items you have in your inventory. There's some pineapples, I definitely need those. See, without that special item for the whip, I'm not able to break those bricks, so that's certainly a very important item to get. I'm going to kind of, I'm basically speed running through this level just so you guys know, and I have all the items and keys, but typically what you'd have to do is you'd have to get the keys, unlock certain doors. So it does get challenging. This game is very, very challenging. There's really nothing up there yet. We're going to add some stuff. This game's still in beta mode, so we're still testing it. There's some minor tweaks we need to make, and we've got to add some enemies here and there, but overall, I'd say it's about 90% complete, this game, so we're really excited about it. There's a skull. I don't technically need it, but I'll get it anyway. So if you stand on that statue there, spike will shoot up, so you gotta be very, very careful. In our other City Hunter game, Caverns of Death, he only uses a boomerang. A boomerang is more of a long-range weapon, which I prefer, but you can use the whip as well. Here's another elixir. That particular Mayan is a bad Mayan. You don't. Pretty hard too, as well. Oh. There's various ways you can go in this game. I'm going to go to left here. You can go left or right. There's various avenues you can go, ways you can go. These guys are really tough. They take a lot of hits. And they use their shields too. You'll notice in the background we've added some corn stalks. This is a very subtle thing we've added. So each temple is kind of themed as in the gods. So there's going to be like a rain god. There's obviously the corn god. There's a bee god, which has a whole bunch of bees in level. So you'll see very subtle things that we've added. Even the skulls there actually are images that we saw of the Mayan architecture that we designed. So a lot of the stuff, we did a lot of research on the Mayan architecture, the culture of the Mayans, and try to be as accurate as possible with the graphics. This game is designed in 16:9 ratio, aspect ratio. Initially it was 4:3, just like it would be for an NES, but we decided to widen it out so it fits better on modern TVs. That's a checkpoint, so now if I die, that's where I'm going to start. That's an important thing to know. Those things shoot up super fast. Pineapple, it's important. It is important. I'm going to skip the skull for now, but it is important to get those skulls. Drop down. Currently, he can breathe underwater indefinitely. We may end up changing that when the game comes out. We don't know yet. There's a really difficult jump coming up here. Oh, yeah, got hit still. I can use my items by hitting Y as well, or I can go to my submenu and select it and use it there. I can also switch them by hitting the R and L shoulder buttons. I'm about to approach the first god battle here. I breezed through this level, so I know it seems kind of short, but that's because I have all the items, I know where I'm going. But if you didn't know where you're going, you don't have all the items, it does take some time to complete each of these temples. And there's 6 temples, as I mentioned before. There's going to be a bunch of outside levels, additional levels as well. So here he is. He has various attacks And it's all pattern-based battles, very similar to like Mega Man, as you can see is our influence. The hit detection's still not 100% here, so it's a work in progress, but it'll definitely give you an idea. And once his energy is down to 50%, he changes his attack as well. So he has two various attacks. Gotta watch out for the corn. See, that should be hitting him there. Watch out as he stacks the corn. Now I gotta get an item, select an item, and I gotta use my elixir here soon. Still a work in progress. Okay, so I destroyed him. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get the piece of the Hab calendar. And it's gonna transport me back to the Hab room. So once I have all the 6 pieces, at that point I can go against the main god in the game. I don't recall his name at the top of my head right now, but the moment you can see that the statue crumbles, as in kind of Shadow of Colossus style. Every time you defeat a god, the statue crumbles. I encourage you guys to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, as far as our website, collectorvision.com, to stay kind of up to date as far as what games are coming out, what we're working on. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. And of course, game on. First off, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, please subscribe. That means a lot. And if you want to stay in contact, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a website, Gamester81.com, and I have t-shirts available that help support the show as well. And those are available at chopshopgoods.com.